to stay the same. Been on my knees every night, every day, praying for answers and some saving grace. I've come too far, it's too late to escape. Although I'd want you.
Okay, I'm gonna have to like sit like this, but hey guys, the camera is real wonky. Don't mind it, but whatever. I've been going through a lot of experiences in life where I've had to really be grateful that I'm no longer in the season of suppressing emotion, because when you suppress your emotions, you leave no room for you to breathe, to exist in vulnerability. And not vulnerability just in a sense of like being open with your feelings, although that definitely does come into play and is a part of it, but also just being who you are without fear of perception or fear of needing people validation. I am so fucking sorry. That was just so crazy to see. I swear. Okay, that's better. Whatever. Yeah, of no longer needing people's validation, no longer moving in ways that doesn't allow you to be real, be true, be yourself, like. And I be talking to God like, oh, please take these feelings away, especially around the time that I was just like, oh baby, I feel too much, because it was so new to me. It was so new for me to feel. It was so new, even right now, it's so new for me to just be. Like, I used to hide certain parts of myself. I used to hide the conversations and the thoughts that, you know, are me for real. They are things that identify me as myself, you know, because it's deeper than what I'm connected to. It's deeper than a job. It's deeper than a career. It's deeper than clothes. It's deeper than hair. It's deeper than your looks. It's deeper than vanity. It's deeper than worldly stuff, you know. It's like, I'm grateful to be present. And it used to be so hard for me to, it's gonna be wonky. I'm gonna do a little shake because baby, potholes around these parts. So, moment of silence. But even it's just moment of silence again. Baby, that sound bad, baby. No, my baby, my baby. My ceiling is so high up. No, man, this shit really regular as actually, but do y'all have the light on? Yeah. The sun was doing this big one, but not anymore. But I think I'm gonna need like a hopefully that helped a little bit. But yeah, I'm so grateful to be present, because when you are so used to going through life and the days were together, you're going through the motions, you're really not present because you're trying to save yourself from future hurt. It's like God opens your eyes to a whole different world. Like, it's giving area for real. Like, the list that I have, I'm talking about that shit really well, but the list that I have right now is like being able to see shit, stuff for exactly what it is. Like, being able to really trust God, and then trusting God, he taught me how to trust my decision making because it comes from him, because everything is spiritual. Everything is more than meets the eye. More than it meets the eye. Is that how you say it? I don't know. But I just remember feeling so like, whoa. Like, Jesus, this is too much. Like, okay, I actually I changed my mind, because baby, it was better when I didn't feel shit, when I used to just let shit roll past me, when I just didn't have boundaries and shit, and didn't give a fuck, because what the fuck is a boundary? And I can say didn't give a fuck, but when I say didn't give a fuck, it was no need to announce that, because I genuinely didn't care. And now that I care, I see why it's so important to allow people to exist how they are, allow situations to be what they are, because you can't control that. You can't even control something as minuscule, which is not really minuscule at all. It's really the thread that intertwines all of this shit, which is our feelings, which is our emotions, because that's the spiritual indication of what's going on around me. You know what I'm saying? Like, but what's I going on with that? Whatever. Hopefully I just finished the thought. But yeah, it's like I'm just able to be for real. I'm able to just sit down, and like, I used to be so rough and tough. I feel like that's what I was saying. Just being so rough and tough that I wasn't used to delicacy. Like, oh yeah. It's like now I'm able to really, oh yeah, you can't control, okay, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, like, you can't control none of this shit, so why even bother yourself with certain shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm grateful to be bothered for real, like, cause shit, everything is deep. It's not that deep, it's deeper for real. Like, being able to withstand so much, it's not a testament of strength, but a testament of going through shit. Like, I was just talking about, I just told the other day that hurtful situations didn't teach me anything but that it hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was God teaching me through those trying times, amen, about what endurance and strength mean, and to not suppress my emotions, to what I say, release, to feel, release, and move forward from that moment, to not act like it never existed. That was my problem back in the gap. I used to go through shit like I didn't even know how to mourn for real, like mourn actual like deaths in my life, because I was just so used to being in that flight or fight response that I just didn't know how to react. Like, mentally I was drained, mentally I was burned out. Like, I felt the meaning of life was just to survive for real. And now that God is unlearning all of these, or allowing me to unlearn and remove those thoughts from my mind, I'm able to see why it's so important to really be here for real. Like, yeah, girl, I don't know. I mean, I do know, that's why I'm talking. But even still to that point, like, I speak for myself. I don't know in the grand scheme of things. I don't know in the grand scheme of things. All I know is what God is teaching me. I don't know anything outside of this moment. I don't want to know anything outside of this moment, because I did that for a long time in my life, and all I did was overwhelm myself. All I did was overextend myself. All I did was overthink. I was overstimulated, bitch. I was over it all. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I finally got tired of being tired for real, and now I understand why people say that. When you finally are tired of being tired, it's just like, oh no, baby, I can't exist in the same way I've been existing, because obviously Is this what existence is? Is this the life that I want to continue to have? Are these the feelings that I want to continue to feel? Are these the environments and the places and the spaces and the faces that I continue want to see and be a part of? Hell no, because like, bitch, you know what I'm saying? And when God finally posed that question to me of like, who are you really? That's when I found out everything that I'm not. Like I said, I don't even listen to the same music and shit. Like, because we see for myself. Well, no, this is how I view people. We are so delicate. We are so fragile. And I can't believe, like I said, yeah, that's what I'm talking about, being just so rough and rugged and so hardened by life. But simultaneously still allowing myself to be soft and able to love and support. Like, I don't know, it's nothing but God, because I don't see how I did that. Like, I was extending every single thing. I was extending care, love to everyone else except myself. I didn't give myself the same space. And now that I've given myself the same space, I'm able to see what love truly is, how important it is to be delicate and fragile, because that's just who we are naturally, you feel me? Anything outside of that is what the world or the thoughts that we internalize toward our life, or the projections that we've tried to give others, that tainted or tried to harden the surface of such a fragile being, you feel me? Like, bitch, it really, I don't know, bro. I feel like I was so hyper focused on not only healing others, but trying to heal myself through others. That's so fucking crazy that all I did was hurt myself in the long run. All I did was continue to pile and stack trauma and hurt and pain and shit. You know what I'm saying? That now that God is decluttering my mind and removing all of the debris around me and completely removing the building, casing out the whole building, and was like, okay, now we're going to start from a fresh foundation. The foundation is love. I feel like my mind has been so clear even in the thick of shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm able to know that joy and peace and love and all that other good stuff is something that can never be taken away from me. Something that is I ran out of the story, so I don't know why I left off, but yeah, I think I said it's an integral part of who we are, you know. Oh, and feelings are meant to be felt. Emotions are meant to be expressed, and to feel that shit. Like, this moment is not your forever. You will forever experience your first moment. So allow that moment to take up space. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't have to overcrowd. You don't have to hyper focus on the shit, but it's important to really, okay, run out of again. So I'm gonna just be done. But yeah, I don't know what I said last, but hopefully it ended off nicely. But I love y'all, to y'all. Yeah, thank y'all for driving with me. Hope y'all feel real safe, minus the potholes and the wonkiness. But yeah, I'm probably just finna go back to the crib. I just needed to get outside because I ain't go outside today. So yeah, actually I'm not finna go to the crib. I'm gonna chill for a second. But yeah, I'm delicate, bitch. Like, and I'm grateful the world didn't turn me cold. I'm grateful all those hurtful situations and shit didn't turn me cold, even while I was in them. You feel me? Yeah, girl. Bye.
I would be lost without holding your head. I've never been one of those to stay.